Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Nice interception, well timed. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 10 minutes is number 11.
Milan break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Pretty robust defending.
Tigres ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ribéry wins the duel this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan have reclaimed it. He's got a big chance! He's got away with one there. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back on the ball again, and Ribéry! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's found a way through! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's intervened well there. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! Ribery proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
It's run loose here, and he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is good strength. Here's... Can he put it away? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And he was quick to react. Driving forward. Now he's off and running. Well, that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's fun. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Ribery. He's shifting through the gear. He's got the shot away! And he can clear it away. That's an excellent interception. Has a go! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Played over towards the opposite flank. He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination. He's one-on-one. Ribery! No mistake. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, played right into his path. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the left flank.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Messi, real. There's the shot! And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shot could be on. Gets the shot away! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, that's a key interception. And Ribery! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Cleared away. And that has been knocked clear. It's just beyond his reach. Just eases him off the ball. Taken back almost at once. Deftly away. There's the hit! And he's missed it. And he's managed to get it's one! And he's steered it beyond the post. That has been cut short. Added time going up here. It's shot at goal! He scored!
best, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting...
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ribéry picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you, this ground's big shot, Mbappe! Van Dijk. Tries a shot!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Goes down, but nothing given. Pinches it off him. That's Valverde. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we have our very first corner. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Mbappe, he can run onto that. And Messi! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That looks a cracking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Valverde, always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi, decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Jimenez is there, and he can pick it up. First quarter of an hour gone. He's through, it's one-on-one, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He can run onto that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Valverde. Oh, just skips past his... And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Valverde. He's picked his way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Ribery. And Ribery! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Messi cuts out the pass. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There was plenty of power on that. Jimenez cuts it out. Now he's off and running. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. The pass has gone astray. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got the shot away! No, he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And the action is back on the way.
Milan now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
And it's Messi. special, a worldie and a half. He's got himself an absolute peach. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's Son Heung-min! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's cause for mild irritation. Danger averted for now. Stood up well to him there.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Son Heung-min. Well, played right into his path. And he has a goal! Oyarzabal gets it away. Valverde looking sharp there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, that's a key interception. Some resolute defending there. Akanji. Foden. He's looking to set free a run. Valverde! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caicedo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He has found the way through, and he welcomes it in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Milan, he's going for goal! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into... It's Son Heung-min! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Valverde. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Valverde. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Valverde, he is through. Shot a goal! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Valverde, Oyarzabal promptly onto that, and that is that. Foden. Now it's Valverde. And no, that was never going to make it. Son Heung-min. Gently done. Well read, nice interception. That's a nicely measured pass. Ribery! And he's hit it too high.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. There's the hit! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Now Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. 4 extra minutes added on. Couldn't squeeze it through. And there goes the final whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the crowd here in Guadalajara, known for being hot. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Valverde gets it away. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one little... And Ribery! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely measured... Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ribery, bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Son Heung-min. And that is as far as they're going to go. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Valverde. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Son Heung-min. That has been cut short. Caicedo. Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Akanji gets it away. Milan have it back and can go again. And it's Son Heung-min. He could be in here. He's been picked out. Oh, he's burst through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fagioli calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Son Heung-min. That's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's got the beating of his man. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Son Heung-min. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And claimed it back swiftly. Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Face to face with the... Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min. Real chance! Ribery. Quality ball. Akanji cuts out the pass. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Oh, can he get onto this? Ribery. Now it's Messi. And he's found a way past. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Club America grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Son Heung-min. Club America finding their passes. Ribery. Son Heung-min showing great feet there. Oyarzabal makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball that, and he was quick to react. And it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Caicedo. That's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi! And somehow he managed to miss it. Pass is just off target. And Ribery! And no, he couldn't find the finish. It's their second corner of the game. Club America have the chance to go the other way. And he's away. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Son Heung-min. It's headed upfield. Now that's well seen too. Son Heung-min. He's through, now is he in? He's got... Can he put it away? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And now he has two. And that will be the final act. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in...